Friends, how are you all? Hope you are fine. So today we are going to begin with the next topic, that is voice in English grammar. Now voice is of two types. There is the active voice and passive voice. Now here you can see is a basic structure of active and the passive voice. Now as you all can see, the action, that is a verb. Now in active voice, subject performs the action and the object receives the action, so it is subject plus verb plus object. As and in the passive voice, object. Now see, the here in the active voice, the stress is on the subject. The importance or the significance is laid on the subject, whereas in the passive voice, the object, that is the action received with the object is important rather than the subject. So the basically the structure is object plus helping verb plus the verb in the third form by and then followed by the subject. So here this is the basic structure. Now let us go through exactly how we'll convert the voice from active to passive or passive to active voice. Earlier we saw the structure. Now let us see ahead. This is again the structure form: subject, main verb plus object. Okay. Now interchange of voice, or as we said that active to passive or passive to active. Now voice is a form of finite transitive verb. Now what do you mean by finite transitive verb? For example, if you say, now farmer grows crops. Now farmer grows what? Farmer grows crops. Now voice is a form of the finite transitive verbs which shows whether the subject is doing something or something is being done to it. When a subject does an action or is a doer of an action, the verb denotes the action is said to be active voice. The example given here, the driver stopped the car. The action is performed by the driver, so the stress is on the subject, that is, driver stopped the car. My uncle has painted his house. Who has painted the house? My uncle. Satish is cleaning his cupboard. Who is cleaning cupboard? Satish. So when the verb denotes an action that is received by the subject, the verb is said to be in the passive voice. My neighbor was, now here you can see, my neighbor was felicitated by his boss. Now who felicitated is not important. It is a neighbor who was felicitated by the boss. A new play will be staged by the students of 10th class. The play is important. The new play will be staged. By whom it will be staged, that is not important. An exciting match is being watched by us. An exciting match, what is important? Now for sentences with only one object, while changing from active voice to passive voice, the following changes takes place in the subject, verb plus object. That is the basic, the direct pattern. Now subject becomes object and the object becomes subject. But the tense of the verbs is maintained. That means it remains the same. The judge declared the verdict. Subject is the judge, declared is simple past tense, that is the verb, and the verdict is the object. This is the active voice. Now, taking into account the passive voice, the verdict was declared by the judge. That means the subject and the object change the place. And the verb also, the tense remains the same, only the form changes. And this is the example of a sentence with only one subject. Now coming to the sentence with two objects. Now while changing from active voice to passive voice, now the changes which takes place is the subject plus verb plus direct object plus indirect object. So for example, when you say that the subject becomes object, the direct object becomes the subject rather than indirect object. For example, he gave us a very expensive gift. A very expensive gift was given to us by him. Now, coming to the next example, the little boy told us a lie. A lie was told to us by the little boy. That means the direct object. Raj, when mean this, send me this bouquet of flowers. Passive voice, this flowers of bouquet was sent to be by Raj. Now, if you observe here, he gave us a very expensive gift. He gave us, correct? Now, this subject, the direct object is us, okay? And indirect object is a very expensive gift. Now, a very expensive gift was given to us by him. So here this is the object, na? So it will come here at the beginning. The direct object always replaces with the subject. Now the little boy told us a lie. Now this is the direct object. So a lie was told to us by the little boy. Now sometimes the agent is omitted. Now what we mean by agent is omitted? Someone has opened the window. Passive voice, the window has been opened. Now here it is not necessary to specify the by whom. It is understood. People speak English all over the world. English is spoken all over the world. Now by people it is understood because animals cannot speak in any language. Now coming to interrogative sentence. Now while changing from active voice to passive voice, the following changes takes place. Now who is being replaced by whom? For example, who arranged these flowers? By whom were the flowers arranged? Now this is the basic pattern, but where you are changing, that is from the active voice to passive voice, whenever the questions begin with the who ate an apple, or now for example it is given who has corrected these test papers, who will repair your oven. So automatically the sentence, the passive voice will begin with by whom, followed by the kind of the tense. By whom will our oven be repaired? Now coming to imperative sentence. These are the imperative sentences, the type of sentence where you give request, you give command, you give request, you give orders. Wipe your hands and legs. Let your hands and legs be wiped. Now coming to the next one. if you see the tenses, now simple tense, simple present tense, all scientists know this fact. Now, here if you look at the pattern, subject plus am is are plus the past participle. This fact is known to all scientists. She writes poem. Poems are written by her. Simple present tense. The active voice, this is passive voice. Then present continuous tense, she is teaching us English. English is being taught to us by her. The pattern becomes here subject plus am is or are. Here, whenever the verb is in the ing form, it will take place is being, followed by the past participle. The boys are cutting the grass in the lawn. The grass in the lawn is being cut by the boys. Being cut. I have written a book. Now, present perfect tense. A book has been written by me. See, you all know that there are 12 forms of tenses, but here, while converting to active to passive voice, we take into consideration only 8 forms of tenses, that is, simple present, present continuous, present perfect, past simple, past continuous, past perfect. That means we will not take into account that present perfect continuous tense will never take into account past perfect continuous tense. Similarly, while dealing with the future tense also, we will deal only with the simple future and future perfect tense. But nowadays usually we use only uh, future perfect tense rather than simple. So let's move ahead. Simple past tense. I wrote a letter. A letter was written by me. So the structure of the this sentence will be subject plus was, were. Was will be for plural or singular. Yes, singular. Were for plural plus the past participle. People heard a voice crying piteously. A voice was heard crying piteously. Then past continuous, mother was cooking a nice meal. A nice meal was being cooked. See, similar here also. Continuous being. Wherever it is ing form, it will take form of the being we will be writing. But here it will be how? Followed by the past participle form. Whether it is present perfect, whether it is present continuous tense or past continuous tense, it will be what? It will be followed by the being. Now coming to the past perfect, they had lit the candles. The candles had been lit by them. The viewers had nominated the actress. The actress had been nominated by the viewers. So whenever it is perfect tense, it will be had been. Here, see, if you look in this sentence, it is had, so it will be replaced by had been, followed by the past participle. Now coming to the simple future, I shall not tolerate this. This shall not be tolerated by me. Similarly, whenever it is future, shall have been or will have been can be used. The school will provide transportation. Transportation will be provided. Now, by the school is optional, but here, if it is school, then yes, you are supposed to write down by the school. Now, again, these are examples. I write a letter is written by me, is, here, me, are, these are the auxiliary or the helping verbs which we use. Now, coming to here, now see, future, when we are talking about I shall have written letter, a letter will have been written by me. Now, should I should write a letter should be written by me. Wherever it is should, it will remain as it is. Now coming to the must, I must write a letter must be written by me. In these forms, now whenever it is in the auxiliaries form, usually it remains the same. May, might, can, could. Now for example, here they had given order, write a letter. So wherever it is the imperative sentence, so to begin the let a letter be written by, be written. Now regarding may, might, can, could, I may write a letter, or a letter may be written by me. So it can be written in both the forms, may or might, or can or could. And request, please write a letter. You are requested to write a letter. So we have till now we have understood about the voice. So we find that a verb a verb is an active voice when the subject is the doer of the action, and the verb is in the passive voice when the verb is said to be passive voice when its form shows that something is done to the subject or the subject becomes the receiver of the action. Manju sang songs. Songs were sung by Manju. Ramu washes the clothes. The clothes are washed by Ramu. And these rules already we had been dealt. And coming to the changes, I becomes me, we becomes us, they become them, remains as it is, he becomes him, she becomes her, it remains it as it is. And the rest the rules had been explained earlier also. And this is the structure of this sentences which is given, which have been explained here. Only it is a form of the structure plus the example given. Just go through it. And he given the verb of third form. She likes mango, mangoes are liked by her. Again, these are the examples of active voice, example of the passive voice. Just go through these, and the rest of the rules and all specifications are being explained. So I hope you all have understood the content of the voice and the transformation from active to passive voice very well. And if you like my educational video, kindly subscribe it. Thank you, children. God bless you all.